Hello and welcome to this sleep story by me, Helen, from HW Hypnotherapy. Before we begin, take a few moments to get yourself into a really comfortable position for a deep and peaceful night's sleep. And now that you're in that wonderful, comfortable position, take a few nice, long, slow, deep breaths now. Breathe. And as you breathe slowly, deeply and calmly, feel yourself relaxing down. Sinking deeper and deeper into the surface of the bed. There's no rush now. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. There's nothing else you need to be doing right now. This is your time to relax. And I want you to use your imagination and imagine that you're going on a walk. And so you begin by putting on thick socks. And notice with interest which sock you put on first. Maybe it's the right sock. Maybe the left one is right for you right now. And maybe it's different to the times you've listened to this before. Maybe it's the first time. And whatever you choose is what's right for you. And your feet feel warm and cozy as you slip them into your boots. And maybe they're boots with laces. And you can imagine the pattern of the laces weaving across the tops of the boots, backwards and forwards and forwards, in and out. And out, backwards and forwards, and in and out. Notice that with your boots on, your feet feel a wonderful, comfortable, heavy feeling. And as you pull those laces tighter, so you feel your feet relaxing even more. You feel comfortable and calm. Perhaps you can imagine pulling on a coat and doing it up. And then maybe a nice warm hat and scarf. And as you pull that hat onto your head, so you find that your mind relaxes deeper and feels more comfortable with every breath. Notice that the muscles in your forehead relax and release all the tension of the day. Notice the muscles in your jaw releasing. A sense of calm spreads over your entire face. Imagine wrapping yourself in a wonderfully soft and warm scarf, and as you drape it across your shoulders, so you feel your shoulders release and all the tension of the day just melts away. And finally, you pull on some soft, warm gloves. And as you pull on those gloves, you notice the way all of the muscles in your fingers, those tiny little muscles, relax. And you feel the warmth and the comfort through the whole of your hands. In front of you there is a large wooden door with a solid brass handle, and you realise that this is your door in your cabin, in your woodlands, and you pull on the door handle and open the door. As you step into the woodland, the first thing that hits you is the crisp, cool air. A gentle reminder that summer has finally loosened its grip and autumn is settling in. The ground beneath your feet is soft, covered in a thick carpet of fallen leaves that crunch with every step. The scent of earth and leaves fills your lungs, a rich earthy smell, a smell that can only belong to the turning of the seasons. Breathe. The canopy of trees above is a patchwork quilt of colour, the green of summer slowly being replaced by hues of amber, gold and deep red. Some leaves are still drifting and fluttering in place, though many have already floated down, gathering in little mounds on the forest floor. You find yourself focusing in on a leaf dangling from a branch, and you notice all of the tiny details about it. Perhaps the blemishes in the colour, perhaps the veins on the leaf, or that single drop of rainwater on the very tip of the leaf that reflects the entire world back. Calm. A slight breeze stirs the branches, sending a gentle shower of leaves fluttering to the ground like confetti, dancing in the wind before settling softly at your feet. As you move on through the woods, the sunlight filters through the trees in beams, casting long shadows that stretch across the path. The golden light makes everything glow, giving the forest a magical quality, as if the trees themselves are quietly celebrating the change of the season. You pause for a moment, taking in the beauty of it all. The way the light dapples the ground, the rich colours of the leaves, and the way everything seems to have a gentle, peaceful energy. You notice the sounds around you, the occasional rustle of leaves as a squirrel darts across the path, its little feet pattering across the ground, or the distant call of a bird, perhaps a blackbird, or the sound of a woodpecker tapping rhythmically against the trunk of a tree. The wind's gentle sound is more of a whisper, like the woods are speaking to themselves, sharing their secrets with the earth. As you continue walking, you notice how much the woods have changed since the last time you were here. The undergrowth has thinned and the trees now stand more boldly against the sky, their bare branches reaching up like the fingers of ancient hands. Even in this time of transition, there's something beautiful about it. The stillness of the world, preparing for the long winter ahead. And as you wander through the wood, you find yourself collecting pieces of dead wood that you know will make a wonderful warming fire when you return to your cabin. Cosy. The path curves gently through the trees, and every now and then you catch a glimpse of something new. A hidden glade, a stream winding through the woods, or a fallen log that offers the perfect spot to rest and take in the view. Relax. You notice the roughness of the bark of the trees and your breath visible in the cool air. The world around you seems so peaceful, so timeless. The woodland itself is in no rush right now.
Deeper and deeper.
Above you, the sky has started to shift from the pale blue of the day to a deeper, richer hue. There's a softness to the light now, the fading warmth of the sun casting a gentle golden glow on everything. The birds are quieter now, settling down for the evening ahead.
Calm.
There is a peacefulness in the leaves of the trees, as if the forest is preparing itself for a peaceful night. Further along the path you spot an old stone wall, its moss-covered stones half hidden by the undergrowth. This wall is like a forgotten relic, a piece of history hidden in the forest's embrace, slowly being reclaimed by nature. And you find yourself wondering who might have built it and what the land was like in the years before the woodland took over. You notice a few late blooming wildflowers, small, delicate blooms, in white and yellow in the cool, fading light. Those flowers are resilient just like you, surviving against the frost, the final burst of colour before the long sleep of winter.
Sleep.
And now the sun is low in the sky, casting long shadows across the forest floor. The air is cooler, and you pull your jacket tighter around you. The light is soft and golden, wrapping the woods in a quiet, peaceful embrace. And you know that day will soon fade into night, and the forest will settle into silence. The sounds of the world around you grow fainter, replaced by the gentle whispers of the wind. And you pause for a moment, taking a nice long slow deep breath in.
Breathe.
Breathing in the vibrant colour of the leaves, the freshness of the air, and the way the light is beginning to change. There's a deep stillness here.
Peaceful.
And you make your way back towards your cabin now. The path seems a little darker now and the shadows longer, but they're still warm with the lingering light of the autumn evening. And as you reach the cabin, open the door, you have a sense of deep calm and peace as you step inside. Taking one last look at the quiet beauty of the woodland behind you, carrying with you the memory of this quiet, peaceful time. The cabin is quiet and cosy. You close the door behind you, sealing out the chill of the night. You glance over at the fireplace, inviting, ready, waiting for you to bring it to life. The soft golden glow of the fading daylight has disappeared, and now only the dim light from the room's lanterns casts shadows across the wooden floor. You kneel down and make a fire from the dead wood that you collected in the woodland, and use some of the stack of dry kindling that you've left neatly piled next to the fire. You arrange it carefully and then strike a match. The sound is sharp and satisfying, and you hold it underneath the kindling where it flickers, catches, and with a soft crackle the flame takes hold. It burns brightly at first, the flames dancing as they grow, licking the edges of the wood, and slowly the fire begins to spread. A low, steady, gentle crackling fills the cabin, and warmth fills the room, gradually chasing away the lingering chill of the night air. The light flickers, casting a soft golden glow on the walls, and the fire slowly builds into a steady burn. You sit back for a moment, watching the flames. There's something deeply satisfying about the simple act of starting a fire. The way it transforms the space, and the calm, peaceful feeling that flows over you.
Calm. Peaceful.
The flames flicker and sway, the colours shifting from bright yellow to deeper reds, curling up the chimney, and it feels good to watch those flames, slowly warming, bringing quiet comfort that only the fire in the fireplace can provide. And as the warmth of the fire fills the cabin, you move over to the large inviting bed in the corner of the room. The bed is a masterpiece of softness, thick blankets and quilts and layers of pillows. The covers are soft, in warm shades of colours that are perfect for you. You feel the cosy pull of the bed, the promise of rest and of comfort after a long day. And as you take another deep breath in, you feel a sigh of relief as you exhale and slip out of your boots and get ready for bed. Feeling the cool wood beneath your feet before you slide into the warm embrace of the blankets. The bed welcomes you. The covers heavy and soft, the pillows inviting and perfectly arranged to cradle your head. You pull the covers up to your chin, sinking into the warmth, the softness and the scent around you.
Relaxing.
The fire is a steady, crackling presence in the room, casting shadows on the wall, filling the cabin with a soft amber light. The air in the room is warm, just the perfect balance. Enough that you feel cocooned and content. You settle deeper into the bed, stretching your legs and sinking deeper and deeper into the comfort of the mattress, feeling the muscles in your back and your shoulders release and relax. The fire's warmth soothes you, and you let out a long, slow, contented breath. As you close your eyes, you can still hear the gentle crackle of the fire in the hearth, the soft, rhythmic sound that seems to pull the world into a slower, more peaceful rhythm. And it really doesn't matter now what might be happening outside, because here in this cosy corner of the world, you're perfectly warm, perfectly comfortable, perfectly relaxed. The cabin, the fire, the bed, everything comes together now to create this perfect moment of comfort and quiet. You pull the covers up a little tighter now and let yourself drift, lulled into a deep and peaceful sleep by the crackling of the fire and the warm, comforting embrace of your cosy bed as you sleep now.